We just signed Ryan Fitzmagic, man. I just woke up, see it. Look, I went to sleep. I went to sleep because nothing happened. We didn't make any moves at all. And I wake up and I see we signed Fitzmagic. We are in the twilight zone of quarterbacks. How that song? We are in the twilight zone of quarterbacks, man. I'm telling you. And look, I don't dislike Ryan Fitzmagic. I don't dislike him. I don't think he's terrible. I don't think he's the worst quarterback in the world. Now look, he's cooked us his fair share of times. He has. I remember the Dolphins game last year where he came in for Josh Rosen and almost beat us. And if they didn't go for two, they probably would have beat us in Miami. But wow. You look at the trajectory of this team. Now Fitzmagic, when I think about him with the glasses and the beard and all that stuff. And there's good Fitzpatrick, and there's a terrible Fitzpatrick. This man will turn the ball over, but he will throw the ball downfield. Oh, that's one thing. Terry McLaurin is going to get the ball downfield more. I will say that he's going to get some deep passes. It's not going to be checked down like Alex Smith anymore. They're going to be he's a gunslinger. He will throw the rock. He will throw the pill downfield. Now, last year, he actually played pretty well. I'm not going to lie to you. He actually played pretty well. He was 4-3 as a starter. The Dolphins' defense is good. Our defense is good. You know, he won some games. He was a vocal leader, was a good leader for the team, and he played a lot better than Tua Tagovailoa when he was playing. You know, the game against the Raiders where they did the face mask and he threw the long bomb and won that game for them. And if he wanted to start in that last game, they probably would have made the playoffs. They were 10-6 last year. Now, this move for a 38-year-old quarterback, I think he's going to be 39 years old in November. This is not the ideal move. This is crazy because you think about the quarterback conversation, everybody's like Deshaun Watson, Dak Prescott, Matt Stafford. We're going to get this guy. We're going to get this guy. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And next thing you know, we end up with Ryan Fitzmagic at what, midnight? We ride to the sunset at midnight and sign Fitzmagic of all the moves we signed Fitzmagic. This is the funniest thing. It's funny and not funny at the same time. But yeah, this is you know, Rex Grossman, John Beck, Case Keenum. This is the typical Washington football move. It is what it is. This is the typical Washington football move. This is what we do. This is the kind of quarterbacks that we always end up with. Now, Ryan Fitzmagic, he probably is the second best quarterback in the NFC East right now. That's not saying much. I think he's better than Daniel Jones. I think he's better than Jalen Hurts as of right now. I mean, those guys will probably be better than him in the near future. But he's probably the second best quarterback. Now, Taylor Heinicke, will he beat Taylor Heinicke in camp or Kyle Allen? It's not set in stone. It really isn't, because those guys, they know the playbook. I like Taylor Heinicke a lot. I think he's a gunslinger as well. I think he can throw the ball downfield and he can move around the pocket and he's pretty mobile. Now, Ryan Fitzpatrick, he actually can run. He's not the slowest guy in the world, but wow, this is it's shocking. It's shocking. I was in a lost words. I woke up, I looked at my phone. I went to sleep at like 11. I was like, okay, we're not making any moves today. You know, let me move on. You know, just go to sleep or something, get some rest. And next thing you know, we signed Ryan Fitzmagic. Wow. So 1 year, $10 million deal, $12 million in incentives. So I guess if he starts, it's going to be $12 million. So we have, what, $38 million in cap space. Now it's going to go down to like $28, $26 million in cap space. We let Darby walk. We let KPL walk. So Ryan Fitzmagic, we go over the numbers, man. He is, as his career record, he's 59, 86, and 1. So he's basically been a losing quarterback. He's been a loser. He's been a losing quarterback. Last year he had 13 touchdowns, 8 picks. The year before that, Miami, 20 touchdowns and 13 picks is not bad. A quarterback rating of QBR 68.3, quarterback rating 85.5, 95.6 quarterback rating this past year, 76.9 QBR in 2020. Man, I am shocked we got Fitzmagic, man. Fitzmagic, he gonna come up there with the glasses and the podium and a nice jacket, you know, after a win. I mean, wow. But yeah, this with Fitzmagic, it's probably 7-9, 6-10. You know, I'm not gonna get my hopes up with Fitzmagic as QB1. I just can't do it. I know this defense is legit. We got to see what moves we make in free agency. Like if we sign Curtis Samuel, then draft some other guys, we got to get some more weapons around him, some more playmakers, in my opinion. Now he does open up the offense. He will throw the ball downfield. This is a bridge quarterback, a 1-year deal. I don't know if we're going to try to still draft a quarterback. There's a lot of quarterbacks in the room because they want to keep Kyle Allen. They do. They want to keep Kyle Allen. and they just, you know, they tendered Kyle Allen, so we have 3 quarterbacks on the roster. So if you trade up, which I don't think is gonna happen anymore, or draft a Kellen Mond or something like that in the 4th round, I don't know. But this is just, it's crazy because, like I said, we were going back and forth. Who was Mariota, Sam Darnold, and we end up with Ryan Fitzmagic, because it's crazy. Ian Rappaport this morning, he was like, okay, Washington is very interested in Mitchell Trubisky, or Ryan Fitzmagic, one of the two. And I was like, okay. I was nervous. I was like, oh, we're about to really sign Mitchell Trubisky. I was like, bro, really? That's what we're gonna end up with. But we end up with Fitzmagic, which is not so much better. But you know, let's look at the bright side here. He pushes the ball downfield, and I pulled up some numbers on him too. There's really bad Ryan Fitzmagic, and there's good Fitzmagic. So he, according to PFF, he has the lowest percent of accurate passes since 2016. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 57%. Mitchell Trubisky, 56%. And Carson Wentz with 56%. And Jameis Winston with 55% accurate passes. That's according to PFF, you know, for what it's worth. And then some good things about Ryan Fitzpatrick. He has the most conversions last year on 3rd down with 10 plus yards to gain. He's 3rd, tied with Russell Wilson with 15 10-plus yard passes on 3rd down, and he was the highest. He's one of the highest graded quarterbacks past their first read since 2019. Ryan Fitzpatrick has an 86.7 quarterback rating past his first read since 2019. So those are some positive things about Ryan Fitzmagic. If you want to look on the bright side, there's going to be some good times. There's going to be some bad times with Fitzmagic. So don't get your hopes up. You know, temper your expectations. And wow, Ryan Fitzmagic, man. That's what they came up with. All I can do is ride with it. You know, will I be getting a Fitzmagic jersey? Probably not. Probably not a t-shirt either. But Fitzmagic, wow, with the beard. That's crazy. I'm in shock. I really am in shock, man. At 12 midnight, they make the move, man. Midnight, they make the move for Fitzmagic, man. You guys let me know what you guys think about this move. I mean, he's been on how many teams has been on? St. Louis, Cincinnati, Buffalo Bills, Tennessee Titans, Houston Texans, Jets, Tampa Bay, and Miami. So what, 8 teams in the NFL? 38, about to be 39. Went to Harvard, so he's a smart guy. So he can adapt to the offense. He's a smart guy, quick learner, great leader. Dolphins fans love Fitzmagic. They love them some Fitzmagic. They're happy. They love Fitzmagic. I mean, he was winning games for them. But for Washington, I mean, like I said, one thing I will say, he'll push the ball downfield. So this is the wild card. This is the guy that nobody really said. You know, Santana Moss, he likes Fitzmagic. He likes to move. So Clinton Portis likes to move too. He was happy. He was raving about Fitzmagic as well. So there have been some people that wanted Fitzmagic. I at one point, I did say it one time. I was like, I wouldn't. Oh man, it just leaves a weird taste in your mouth. Just think about Fitzmagic suiting up in a Washington football. You can see the beard hanging out and everything, man. It's weird. It really is. It is weird. But all I can do is be optimistic and see what he can do, man. And see what this man does. He never really finishes the season, but he does stay healthy for the most part. He usually gets benched, and he's usually being pushed out of there. So it's either one. Either he's getting benched or getting pushed out of there. So we let go Alex Smith and end up with another 35, 36, 37-year-old quarterback. But this one, we go from polar opposites. One guy who is very conservative, a game manager, and somebody who's going to definitely turn the football over. There's going to be some head-scratching plays where you're going to be really pissed off, and then there's going to be some plays where he's throwing a deep pass to Terry McLaurin or to Curtis Samuel or to Rashad Bateman or to one of our receivers, Kadarius Toney. Calvin Harmon came since he's going to throw the pill. That's one thing I'm going to say. So, but I'm going to get off here, man. I am going live tonight at 8 o'clock with my Elite Channel members on the Warpath, DC Bay, Kenny Man Fitness, Oscar Josue Montel. So it should be a lot of fun tonight. We're going to be talking free agency. Hopefully we make some more moves, some moves that make this team better, get some more playmakers on offense, get another wide receiver, please, to help out Fitzpatrick or Taylor Heineke. Honestly, I do think Taylor Heineke can beat out Ryan Fitzpatrick, or just, you know, wait for Fitzmagic to mess up and then he can get the job, and we'll see how Heineke does after that. But yeah, it's a revolving door. We're in the twilight zone. We really are in Washington football. We really are in the twilight zone. Add another quarterback to the list Washington quarterbacks. So we'll see how this works out, man. We'll see how this works out. I'm shocked a little bit. Fitzmagic, I really am a little bit, but might have to grow the beard out. We'll see what happens. All right, you guys. Yeah, t-shirts on Teespring. I'm gonna put the link below for that. Make sure you guys check it out. And wow, Fitzmagic to DC. Fitzmagic to DC. All right, you guys. Hell, the football team. Peace.